Welcome, Impactful Parents. It's time for the Impactful Parenting Podcast, where I give you parenting tips and resources to make you a more impactful parent to your school-age child. I am your host, Kristina Campos. Welcome, Impactful Parents. Today, we're going to talk about how to go from overwhelmed to empowered with parent coaching. Hello, my name is Kristina Campos. I'm founder of The Impactful Parent, and I help parents of school-age children who want to be one step ahead of their kids to turn their chaos into connection with their adolescent. I'm a mom of four, a teacher that's taught every grade from preschool through high school, and today I help moms and dads like yourself to navigate that exhausting, confusing, frustrating, but rewarding world of parenting. So welcome to The Impactful Parent. And today I'm going to be talking about parent coaching. Why? Because it is the one thing that I think so many people just do not understand. And I have some people who are curious about it and they're like, what is it? What is that? What do you do? So today we're going to talk about what is parent coaching? What are the benefits? Because why even do it at all? How parent coaching can actually transform your whole parenting journey, and what working with me would look like if you were to choose me, but how to choose a good parent coach for you, and just common themes that I see all the time. That way you know if parent coaching seems like a good fit. So many great things today. I hope that you stay with me because this episode is so important, and it's a good one. Let's get started. Okay, so as parents, we all know that parenting can be a rewarding and joyous journey. However, it can also be extremely overwhelming and filled with challenges. If you often find yourself feeling lost, stressed, or unaware about how to navigate that ups and downs of parenthood, then parent coaching might be a solution that you actually have been searching for. So parent coaching is a transformative approach that empowers parents to find their own unique parenting style and create a more harmonious family dynamic because of it. With the support and guidance of a parenting coach, you create goals, you gain tools, you learn strategies, you get confidence. And all of that is what you need to effectively handle a lot of parenting issues. It'll help you build strong relationships with your children and create a balanced and fulfilling family life. So from overcoming difficult behaviors to navigating through tricky teenage years, parent coaching equips you with the knowledge and skills to address many parenting challenges that will come your way. So by providing this safe and non-judgmental space, a good parent coach helps you to explore your parenting beliefs and your values, and then encourages you for self-reflection and growth. I know that this all sounds, whatever, but see, everything that you do in life, all your hobbies and anything that's worth doing, we get educated on. We go to school and we learn, we read books and stuff. The thing about parenting, it's different for everybody. And so to actually find somebody who can help you navigate through that and be with you on this journey whenever you need it, that is a huge asset. And I can't tell you how many parents are missing out on this amazing resource. So let's dive in a little bit deeper about what is parent coaching anyway? Why is this even worth doing? All right. So parenting is a complex and ever-evolving journey. It comes with its fair share of challenges, right? That can leave you, even the most confident parents, feeling really overwhelmed. From sleepless nights with a newborn to dealing with tantrums and the defiance of toddlers and teenagers, every stage of parenting presents its own unique set of difficulties. So one of the biggest challenges that parents face is this constant feeling of not knowing if they're doing things right. There are countless books, right? Articles, advice from families and friends, but sometimes it can be difficult to know which path to take. And this uncertainty can lead us to be very stressed out. It leaves us to doubt ourselves as parents and have this constant fear that we're just going to fuck it up, to not have a better word for it. Like, that's what we're scared of. And another challenge parents often face is this lack of time and energy, right? Juggling work, household chores, the demands of parenting can leave parents feeling just stretched thin. It can be difficult to find the time to connect with your children or handle discipline effectively and ensure that everyone's needs are met. So, parent coaching is this professional service that provides parents with the support and guidance and tools that you need to navigate the challenges of parenting. I work with parents to help them find solutions to their parenting dilemmas. So, unlike therapy and counseling, parent coaching focuses specifically on parenting skills and strategies. It is a proactive solution-oriented approach that empowers parents to take control of their parenting journey and make positive changes in their family dynamic. So during parent coaching sessions, the coach helps parents identify their parenting goals and the challenges that they're facing. And then we provide the support in a non-judgmental space for parents to explore their beliefs, their values, their fears, all surrounding parenting. And through this open and honest conversation that you can have with your coach, it'll help you gain insight into your parenting style, and then you'll get specific and practical strategies and techniques to help you to make things easier. Now, how parent coaching can transform your journey? Oh my goodness. Parent coaching offers numerous benefits to both parents and children because all the benefits are going to trickle down, right? So one of the things that I see when I work with parents is your increased confidence. One of the biggest benefits is just that boost of confidence that provides parents this better understanding of their own strengths and weaknesses. And then they can become more confident in their ability to handle the challenges that come their way and make decisions that are in the best interest for their family. And to do that, we give you tools and techniques to help you plow through and learn how to navigate some of the more difficult and tricky things. Because sometimes we just get stuck, right? We just don't know what to do. There is no instruction manual. So this is what parent coaching does. It says, hey, I'm going to give you some things to try out, some things to see if they work, and then you can kind of pick and choose what works best for your family. Now, another improved thing that happens is communication with parent coaching, because effective communication is essential for building strong relationships with your children. So what parent coaching does, it helps parents develop better communication skills, allowing them to connect with their children on a deeper level and then resolve conflicts in a constructive and respectful manner. It's huge. Another thing I see from my clients is this enhanced problem-solving skills, where suddenly they're learning how to navigate this type of problem solving because they may know how to do it at work. They may know how to do it with other people, their friends. But when it comes to their family and especially their teenagers, we get lost. So parent coaching equips parents with a wide range of problem solving techniques and strategies, from managing difficult behaviors to finding solutions to everyday parenting challenges. Parents learn how to approach problems with a calm and rational mindset, and then leading to more effective and positive outcomes. I think that another thing that I hear my clients say is this increased self-awareness that comes with parent coaching, where parent coaching encourages this self-reflection and self-awareness that happens with these conversations that we're having. So by exploring your own beliefs and values and triggers, parents gain a better understanding of how their own experiences and emotions influence their parenting style. And this self-awareness allows parents to make conscious choices and break negative patterns that may be impacting their relationship with their children. And then lastly, of course, parent coaching provides an improved family dynamic, where parent coaching helps create a more harmonious and balanced life for everybody in the family. because of the effective communication and problem solving skills and the boundary setting that you're going to learn to do. And parents learn how to create an environment that fosters love, respect, and cooperation. And this leads to stronger family bonds and more positive and supportive atmosphere for everybody in the house. Now, parent coaching has the power to transform a parenting journey in more ways than you can imagine. But imagine that you're going to get some clarity and direction in the problems that you're helping, right? So parent coaching helps you gain that clarity of your goals, your values, exploring your beliefs, your unique parenting style. It'll help you make your decisions better that will align with your values. You're going to get a lot of personal growth that happens because by diving in deep and looking at some of these big topics, you can't help but grow personally through all that self-reflection and personal growth. You're going to learn how to have effective problem-solving skills, where you're going to get equipped with skills and strategies needed to effectively address parenting challenges, for dealing with difficult behaviors, to navigating the teenage years, to learn practical techniques that can be applied in any situation. This empowers you to handle challenges with confidence and find solutions that'll work for your family. And of course, you're going to get stronger relationships with your kids. And through all of that, you're going to learn how to build that stronger relationship with your kid. And all of that's going to result in reduced stress, reduced overwhelm, and just a nicer household, right? So let's start with diving into finding a coach that works right for you. And truly, could be me, could be somebody else. But if you're having difficulties, I hope that you're listening to this and take to heart that there are so many awesome coaches out there. You can find one that'll work for you. And what does that look like? Definitely look at qualifications and experience. You want to find a coach that you jive with, whether what's important to you. Is it practical hands-on experience type of qualification? Or is it more of book? Like they went to school, they have a certain doctorate, but whatever qualifications that you need, take a look at that. You also want to approach their philosophy of how they parent, because you want one that aligns with your own values and beliefs, right? This is why I do a free coaching call for an introductory session. Is you can't tell what the chemistry between you and the client could be like until you've met person and you've spent some time talking to them. So I personally offer a free 45-minute session where we just chat about your needs and how I might be able to help. That I think is really important. So approach their philosophy, approach that personality to make sure that it works well for you. And if it doesn't, totally fine. Move on to the next. You can find one. There's lots of us out there and so many good coaches. Take a look at communication and the rapport that your parent coach has. Make sure that they're non-judgmental in your eyes, right? You want to be able to feel like you can trust that safe space with your coach so that you can really tell them what's going on and not feel embarrassed about what's happening in your household, because unless we know what's really going on, we can't help. So you have to be able to feel like you can talk to us. Another thing I would look on is their availability and flexibility in their schedule. And I think a lot of people don't think about this, but some coaches are just so packed busy, it's really hard to get in. Others, a lot more flexible. So consider whether this coach offers online, phone conversations, evening appointments, whatever might work best for your schedule. And lastly, take a look at their testimonials. Make sure that other people just think that they're as awesome as you do, just to have that backup. Because remember, finding the right parenting coach, it's a personal decision. Take your time and don't hesitate to interview multiple coaches before making your choice. Now let's talk a little bit about working with me and implementing strategies and techniques learned through parent coaching. All right, so now once you've found the right parent coach, the next step is to set goals and create your parenting plan. And this process involves identifying the areas of parenting that you want to focus on, as well as specific goals that you want to achieve. For me personally, I let my clients lead the sessions. I want to know what's going on in your house this week and what are some of the top things that you want to address right now, top of mind, because they're really stressing you out. And then usually we spend the second half of the session working on some of the more bigger issues, some of the more long-term goals. So that's just how I structure things. But again, you have to find a coach that's going to work well for you. So work with your parent coach to develop a plan that's tailored to your unique needs and circumstances. I think that's important. This plan may include strategies for improving your communication, maybe managing behavior, maybe setting boundaries, maybe just fostering a positive and nurturing environment, whatever that might look like for your family. Now, the parenting plans should be realistic and it should be achievable. I'm hoping that you'll find a coach, me or anyone else, who's going to be able to break down your goals into smaller, actionable steps that can be implemented gradually, because you don't want to feel a lot of overwhelm. And this approach allows for continuous progress and helps you stay motivated, I think, throughout the coaching process. And then once you have your parenting plan in place, it's time to start implementing those strategies and techniques. Consistency is going to be the key when it comes to making a lasting change in your parenting approach. So be open to trying new approaches. And more important than anything, you got to be patient with yourself as you navigate through this learning process. It's going to be normal to make mistakes along the way. But remember that every setback is just an opportunity for growth and learning. So we got to give ourselves grace. Now, for me personally, I don't like contracts. So when clients book with me, they book on an as-needed basis. Now, I'm not going to lie. I think that the majority of my clients do need consistency in how often they see me. I think it really helps just create a better environment for them where things are always on top of mind. They always feel like they're working on something new and they're always improving and getting better. So I personally tend to like once a week or every other week or even once a month sessions as long as it's consistent. But again, I don't have contracts. So I have many clients who maybe come once a week for a few months, find that their problems for the majority of the time get resolved for now. But then of course their child will grow and things will change and the game starts over again and something else will happen. But now we've already created a rapport. All they need to do is jump right back onto my schedule and come again for another session. And maybe they only need one, just to ask a question, to talk about whatever happened that week, to get some clarity, maybe to get them right back on track again. And then maybe I won't see them again for a bit. Or maybe they'll come back next week. But again, I let my clients lead the way. Now, if you like contracts, there are other parenting coaches that will definitely provide more structure in their times of availability for you. And maybe they will require you to come on a weekly or monthly basis. It's just not how I do things. But you got to find a coach that's going to work for you. Now, the last thing I want to talk about are some common themes that I see all the time. And the reason I want to talk about this is I think that a lot of people realize like, oh, my situation's different, or I don't know if this is just a silly question to ask a parenting coach, or is it even worth my money to ask this type of thing? So I want you to know, these are some of the main topics I see all the time that I work with parents with. The first one, discipline and behavior management, right? Whether your child is 6 years old or 16, there's always going to be some behavior management issues. And parent coaching provides you with a range of discipline strategies and techniques that are tailored to your child's age and temperament. And that's the cool part. We get to know you, we get to know your child through your eyes, and then we can give you strategies on what we think would be the best and most effective way to deal with the situation. You'll learn how to set clear expectations, establish constant routines, and address challenging behaviors in a calm and effective manner. Another common theme I see all the time is communication breakdowns. This is where parent coaching helps you improve your communication skills and overcome communication barriers with your children, especially your teenagers. We teach you how to do active listening, empathy, effective communication techniques, and you'll learn how to connect with your children on a deeper level and foster that open and honest communication. Another common thing I see is, how do I connect with my teenager? They're starting to slip away from me. They're distancing themselves. Super common theme. I have parents come to me and say, how do I keep that connection? And we work on that. How we're going to shift our parenting in such slight ways that'll be more effective for a teenager to lean into your relationship and cultivate something throughout those adolescent years. Another common theme I see is sibling conflicts. Now, parent coaching can offer you strategies for managing all kinds of sibling conflicts and promoting positive sibling relationships. You'll learn how to teach your children conflict resolution skills, encourage cooperation, and then create a peaceful and supportive sibling dynamic. A common theme I hear all the time is parents not taking care of themselves. So parenting often takes a toll on parents' mental, emotional, and physical well-being. And parent coaching, it emphasizes the importance of self-care and helps you develop strategies for managing your own stress, for finding balance, and then prioritizing your own needs so that you can be a better parent. And then lastly, a common theme I see all the time is the transitioning of life changes, whatever that might look like. A parent coach can give you some support during major life transitions like divorce, relocation, arrival of a new sibling, death in the family. So many big transitions that can happen, and we just need a little help to navigate it along the way so that our kids will end up on top. And you'll learn how to navigate these changes and support your children through that transitioning process. I hope that gives you a big picture of what parent coaching is and how it can benefit you. And truly, it really can. I'm glad that you're here today, and I hope that you give me a call, check it out. If you go to the Impactful Parent website, of course, there'll be that link to get on my schedule and try that free coaching call to see if we're a good fit. And if not, I might be able to refer you to somebody who I think could do a better job, because I don't claim to know all the answers. And your unique situation, it might be better suited for someone else that I know. And I want you to get the best possible support. I'm here to support parents. So I hope that's me, but if it's not, I want to be able to give you the help that you need or send you in a direction to find it. I'm glad that you decided to be here today. Begin your Impactful Parent journey by downloading the Impactful Parent app. The Impactful Parent app is free so that you can carry help, tips, and parenting resources right in your pocket. Discover answers to your parenting questions and download your free app today. Go to your phone's app store and discover how you can step up your parenting game and become a more impactful parent. Also remember that this episode is just a small part of what the Impactful Parent offers. Also available are online courses, parent support groups, coaching services, and of course the app. So find out more by going to theimpactfulparent.com. But until next time, you got this. I'm just here to help. Thank you for listening today. Remember to subscribe and share this podcast with a friend. And don't forget, the Impactful Parenting Podcast is an extension of the Impactful Parent community. Go to the Impactful Parent website and download the free Impactful Parent app so you don't miss a parenting tip that can help you and your family. Thanks for listening today. So go to theimpactfulparent.com and see you next episode.